and researchers to come work for him in the emerging field of human enhancement technology. Some stuff going on in here. They were the one who sent this email. Bing Wei, I know what you're saying. Those power goons are getting on everyone's nerve, but I do urge caution. These guys are really badass, and there's talk they're making agitators disappear. It sounds far-fetched, but do you remember Zhao Bo used to date Dan Dan? Well, they say he melted off, and no one's seen him for 2 weeks. Fact? Rumor? Wish I knew. And there's the emergency door. It's saying don't leave it like that. And here's rent increases. You could access. That's another way you can access the building. But yeah, it seems Baltar is making people disappear, or at least someone associated with Baltar is making them disappear. Tablets built. Yep, Alex Jones. He just sounds grumpy. Makes me think of the guy. Not his biggest fan. Just what little I've seen of the guy comes off his ass to me. So it's just like, yeah, no, not a fan of that.
Access granted.
Okay. Really? Toaster in a bathtub. Okay, look. This only works oh, that's actually kind of cool, I have to say. But anyway, just that thing there. Yeah, this only works in if you got 2 other things. Yourself and water in there. In this case, 1 out of 3 or 2 out of 3 is bad. You need all 3 for it to matter. Sorry, I swore I recognized the music. I was thinking, is that somehow Miracle Sounds, you know, Deus Ex Human Revolution song in the game somehow? Or is it the first Deus Ex? Is it a song from the first Deus Ex? I don't think it is. I think it's just whatever. But, you know, I start seeing secrets and Easter eggs everywhere. Fuck, there's one other place up here. And I think there's some places down below. But there's a ton of Baltar goons here right now. And I don't really fancy dealing with them all. It's finicky. If I wanted to be cruder about it, I could. But that would just require tossing down a gas grenade and leaving it at that. All the goodies are down at the very bottom. It's not too hard to do this though, because that's right there. Let's give myself a bit more time. Got it. Got 50 cash, 50 XP, and a stop worm. Why are people hiding worms inside their locks? Seems weird. I suppose it'd be weirder if it was not a software worm, but more of a, you know, earthworm gym kind of one. Howen, do you remember Dog Eye from my office? Dong Hai from my office. Hi, Dong. He was telling me that his sister was missing for several days. Thinks it's the harvester stealing bodies for the black market. Told him to his face I told him not to be silly. In my heart, I fear he is right. Oh my. I do remember Dong Hai. What a dong he was. Or he had. Da-ding. I'm sorry. It just dong is in his name. Penis is in his name. So it serves up on a silver platter. What terrible news about his sister. Hopefully he is wrong and she returns home soon. Our neighborhood is becoming too dangerous. Yeah, she's likely on the harvester chopping block. Okay, there we go.
Access
Yeah, and just random manga in here. Big weapons. Uh-huh. Oh, God, that was hard to read. Just the way I had to tilt my head. My God, my back is tight. The attack on nature, turning a world against us. For all the grand schemes of leading figures in the field of geoengineering, the fact is this branch of science is in fact nothing short of charlantry. Putting aside the lingering questions of global warming and its effect or lack thereof on the world around us, instead considering the damage that will be wrought by these climate change cowboys if they're allowed to run riot across the ecosphere, toothless environmental protection treaties, and governments who only care for profits and votes are opening their doors for scientists with quick fix solutions up their sleeves. They leave a fragile Earth or the injured to our sightedness vulnerable to greater harm. How could anything known as geohacking be a positive endeavour? We're discussing means of weather control, environmental modification made not to save lives, but often fueled by military think tanks to wage war. Let's just make sure I'm actually recording. Like I said, I would hate to have to re-record this. That's fine up there. Mic is fine. Audio is fine. All is fine. Actually, I ran into an audio glitch in one of my videos. It was like a really disorientating noise in it, and yeah, it was very annoying. I had to re-record it, well, put audio over it. I couldn't re-record it, so yeah, if I have to do that again, that's gonna be kicking in the fucking face. Hate to have to do it for one of these, because in all honesty, it'll probably end up being a few of them. Not really much of a patrol there, mate. I think I remember having an issue here. Damn it, Jensen. Stealth takedown. Damn it, Jensen. Okay, I need to be ready to punch him. Stealth. You know, I never looked over there before. Nope. Okay, you know what? I'll not take out those guys there. I'll leave them be. I'll just take out the guys in the main part. Ooh, I like the symbol of Bell Tower. You can see it on their outfits. Don't look around over here, guys. See that symbol? It's a unicorn. I think their symbol would have been a literal bell tower, but alright. Unicorn works too. Ooh, I didn't acknowledge this place. Hack. Okay. One loot here. Two up there. Over here. Up here. Pause. Pause. Don't like wasting so many pauses, but it's fine. At least I got a nuke and a pause out of it. It's not exactly a complete makeup, but it's something. Understanding vision, part 1. And this just genetically manipulates you so you can understand it. It doesn't actually explain anything. That's a shout out. That's a reference to another video I did. It was in the Heart of the Swarm. Instead of actually explaining anything to anyone, Carrigan just says genetic manipulation. Well, no, she doesn't say it. She just sends a character off to be genetically manipulated so they eventually understand vision, but she never actually explains anything. She just has them genetically manipulated. The game kind of explains why, like the queens didn't have the brain mass to actually understand certain, complex thinking. They could understand so much, but not to the level she was requiring. But she didn't even try, so it just comes off as, instead of trying diplomacy, you go instantly for breaking every tooth in the person's mouth and raping and pillaging their family. You never try anything smaller, you just go straight for raping and pillaging. But anyway, excerpted from a speech given by Hugh Darrow at Harvard University in August 2008. Understanding the way the eye works normally is important to understanding the function of a retinal implant, so forgive me for a moment if I take the time to explain a lot of information most of you already know. Light within our visual spectrum travels through space in the form of photons, or light waves. Our eyes are designed to receive these photons, then transmit to the brain the visual information coming to us from the environment. It actually transmits the stuff upside down. The brain then understands it the right way around. Remember that from science. First the light passes through our pupils, then through the lenses, and finally to the back of the eye, where we find the retina. At the retina there are layers of photoreceptors, rods and cones. Cones are responsible for detecting different colors of light. Rods are responsible for a low light vision. In a person with a retrograde eye condition, such as retinitis pigmentosa or macular degradation, the eye's photoreceptors die off, leaving him or her no longer able to detect light or see. Areas in the brain for visual processing are still intact, however, so people are still able to imagine vision. But because these brain areas are still intact, information can still be transmitted, and visual perception can still occur. And that is where neural enhancement of vision can begin. Dear Nayo, you may remember me. I live on the second floor, and we've met on numerous occasions. Your work colleague Ruin gave me your email address. I hope that is okay. We have seen each other around the building many times. I've always thought that we had nice chats. So I'd like to know if you would have coffee with me sometime. Please forgive me for being too bold with this request. Aiko, I do remember you. We do have nice chats. Thank you for the flattering offer, but I must say no. I'm already spoken for. I have a boyfriend. This is the hive thing. No real interest. All these things are easy as shite to hack. They just take a bit of time. And for me, the hacking takes away from the game. It's really something I don't enjoy doing. Oh, skin in my teeth. It's kind of a strange phrase, ain't it? It's a strange phrase, ain't it? Come on, stop that. Teeth doesn't have skin. Skin doesn't have teeth. Either way, it's weird. Again, I love the design of this place. Boom, baby. Might end up having to use this. I'm not sure. Why is there fucking idiots? Why did you set the place on fire? That's for forsaken fire safety. No. You were terrible at your job. Nah, I'm mediocre. I was saying he's terrible at his job because technically that's not a gunshot, that's a stun gunshot. I'm deciding to nitpick because they forsook fire safety. Oh yeah. Gotta love Peps. Wake. Well, asleep. 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 Just gotta be sure. Just gotta be sure. Someone certainly had a lot of takeout here. So someone's twitchy. And it seemed like they twitched because I hit this. Huh. Strange. Though I have to say this is cute. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind that kind of thing myself. It's utterly adorable. I actually have a ton. And to be perfectly blunt, I actually do have a ton of, you know, that kind of thing myself. So yeah, just kind of like it, you know. I had most of them since I was a kid. Don't really get many of them, you know. I don't actually, to be honest, I don't really get any other time. Actually, no. Correction, I did get one recently. Bought around Easter, 2016. I bought a like an Easter egg thing because it had a cute little stuffed toy in it. But that was it. Most of them ones I've had since I was a kid. One since I was a baby. But yeah, that's adorable. Oh, Deus Ex people, get on it. Make it. I will buy it. Seriously. Seriously. That's a cool design. I don't know what it's meant to be of though. I know what that's meant to be. That's that's where we are, Hengshaw. New. No, no. That's an internet thing. The Forever Alone face, maybe. That's binary. Don't know what it says. Buy broccoli and lube. Meh. Fix kitchen. Alt F4. Never again. Doesn't that force quit you out of games or something? I vaguely remember people saying that's a RuneScape glitch. So people say, oh, if you want to duplicate an item, drop it, then hit Alt F4. The people will be forcibly logged out. You can nick the item and run. Call the lawyer, hit the gym. Another internet reference. Delete files from previous assignment. Car is parked in station. Yeah, it's a ton of little stuff here. Surprisingly though, he's shite security, and apparently the Beltar people have difficulty getting in. Guess they don't have Jensen's rudimentary augs that Jensen has, which just sounds weird. You'd think they would. Well, maybe not even his augs, but someone with the hacking capabilities. That was a misclick. Like, it's the tier 1 stuff, you know? Nuke.